some young broke dude.
I am the darkness. Oh, you want cuddles? Okay, I give cuddles, but I am still the darkness.
My dog was extremely tired but just had to follow me into the bathroom in the middle of the night.
If you know me, you know how much I love my hair, but I love my dad more. You got this, homie.
A father held on to his baby as he ran on stage to dance ballet with his daughter after she suffered from stage fright during a performance. Hashtag pause and love.
Achievement unlocked. Wholesome.
I was shopping at Trader Joe's today and there was an elderly man with his arms full of party supplies and other toys. I asked him if he needed any help carrying any of the stuff. He said he was fine. It turns out he was planning a surprise birthday party for his 5-year-old autistic grandson. He showed me a picture of him and his grandson on his phone and then proceeded to tell me how much he loved the little guy. The most wholesome moment of my week.
A man from England floats on a river in a pumpkin which he himself raised. Wholesome smile.
I heated up my small hot water bottle for Charlie because he's been shivering all night and he's so happy I want to cry.
We always see in Kermit memes where he's crying in the shower, sadly touching his face to sipping tea. But look at the growth.
When your grandma calls you handsome.
Alex wanted to be a UPS man for Halloween. I told Mr. Tim, our super nice UPS delivery driver at work, and he showed up the next day with the official uniform for Alex.
Was sitting in class yesterday when I saw an older man standing at the back of the hall with a huge smile on his face. I went up to him and had a chat with him at the end. He explained that he was a single dad and our professor for that class was actually his daughter. It was her first time giving a lecture at a college. He seemed so proud. Made my day.
If you're ever having a bad day, here is a picture of a little turtle wearing a raspberry.
My barely 5-foot-tall grandfather wanted me to show those people on your phone his zucchini, but first he needed sunglasses so that he looks cool for the internet. Also, the last picture is of him doing what he will do to those who say that his zucchini is ugly. Bless his soul. Smile!
My grandpa has a date tonight and he's really old and in a wheelchair and has to drag around this breathing machine, but he's just sitting there waiting for the hospice shuttle to take him to pick up his date. And he looks super excited and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Update. He came home and I asked him how it went and he said,
I should have taken an extra tank of oxygen because she took my breath away.
Picken is a rescue lowland gorilla being transported to an awesome new sanctuary. She was first sedated but woke up during the journey. Luckily, she was in the arms of her caretaker, Apollinaire Nadude. Luckily, she was in the arms of her caretaker, Tom. Picken knew she was safe and protected and remained calm for the duration of the bumpy drive.
when you're dark and spooky, but also very nice and cute.
The groom getting his best man ready for the wedding. One of the best wedding photos ever. When she wants my attention, she calls me from another room and then runs out quickly to see if I'm paying attention to her. I talk to her in a high-pitched tone and ask her questions like, "Do you love me?" until she responds. Sometimes I make up songs about her and sing them to her when no one else is around. Sometimes I wake up to her licking lotion off my face, but I let her do it because I know she enjoys it. My cat and I really love each other.
What if the coins you find randomly at the bottom of drawers and in between couch cushions are actually from spiders trying to pay rent?
If you leave the room I'm in, I will always follow you to the next one. Whatever this adventure is, you don't have to do it alone. After my girlfriend moved in, I noticed my kids started treating me differently. Better, really. Kinder, more loving, and more respectful. I figured it was because we were all happier with her as a part of our family and didn't think much further on it. Today, though, I overheard her and the kids talking about me and how great I am, how lucky they are to have me, and how well I take care of them all. Turns out she does this all the time. I'm blown away. Building up your partner in your kids' eyes really is an amazing gift to give. This priest shelters stray dogs and brings them to the church so they can be adopted.
I will never see a purer thing than this Bulbasaur looking so happy to see a cookie based on him. Even the cookie is so happy.
This is Guinness. He died a couple of years ago, but still lives on thanks to Google Maps forgetting our road exists. All the other roads around here were updated this year, but Guinness lives on. Say hi to Guinness.
There's a Chinese exchange student in my composition class, and we were being presented something about how you can use brackets to signify translation, and there was Chinese text on the screen, and the professor said to him, "What does that say?" And he deadpanned, "I can't speak Chinese." And everyone sat there in dumbfounded silence, and then the presenter clicked to show that the text literally said, "I can't speak Chinese," with the most shit-eating grin on his face. What is the kindest thing a pet has done for you?
I don't remember this myself because I was too young. My parents had a dog named Charlie who was absolutely terrified of the vacuum cleaner. But after I was born, anytime my mother vacuumed, Charlie would stand steadfast between me and the vacuum cleaner, trembling in every limb, my mother says, but determined to protect baby me from the monster.
You didn't need your heart today, right? Good.
My dog's best friend is a brick.
Dear Tooth Fairy, today little Brandon lost a tooth while playing outside at recess. Unfortunately, it was lost in our Gaga pit, and despite the valiant efforts of an intrepid search team, we were unable to recover the tooth. As a trained principal and hobby dentist, I can verify that there is definitely a gap in little Brandon's teeth that was not there this morning when he came in. Please accept this letter as official verification of a lost tooth and provide the standard monetary exchange rate you normally use for a real tooth. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at the address above. Sincerely, Kurt Angeli, Principal. P.S. I am still waiting for the money for my wisdom teeth from 1987. Please remit as soon as possible.
My cousin has celiac disease and takes her alert dog to school with her every day, and he made it in the school yearbook.
This single dad had a cosmetology lesson so he could give his little girl fabulous hairstyles. An early contender for Dad of the Year.
This man did something that's already expected of women, but he gets extra praise because he's a man.
No, a lot of women don't go to cosmetology classes to learn how to do hair. They have the experience from growing up. Their mom doing their hair, them experimenting with what they can do themselves. This guy probably had short hair his entire life with no clue on what to do. He didn't just look up how to do a ponytail. He paid for actual classes so that he could do his little daughter's hair in cool and creative ways so that she gets the learning experience and learns how to do it her own and then can go to school with fabulous. This is A+ daddy right here. He went above and beyond because he knows that he lacks in certain areas where a mom would pick this up. Please don't destroy nice things that men do simply because they are men and you want to hate them.
I'll tell you what you're doing with your life. A good fucking job.
I made an old lady blush today at work because she ordered 2 senior copies, and I said, "Senior? I'm sorry, miss. I'm going to have to ask to see some ID." And she covered her mouth and went, "Oh dear me," and couldn't stop smiling.
You, my friend, are a really sweet person.
When I was 8 years old, I found a 4-leaf clover and gave it to my pop for good luck. When he died, I found out he always kept it in his wallet for 20 years.
I grew up in a college town, and one Halloween our doorbell rang and we opened the door expecting to see trick-or-treaters. But what was in front of our open door was another door, like a full-on wooden door that had a sign that said, "Please knock." So we did, and the door swung open to reveal a bunch of college dudes dressed as really old grandmothers, curlers in their hair, etc., who proceeded to coo over our costumes and tell us we were such cute trick-or-treaters. One even pinched my cheek. Then they gave us candy, closed their door, picked it up, and walked to the next house.
You have come across sad doggo. He is sad because you are doubting yourself and he wants you to know that you are special and loved.
I don't care if my best sucks. I'm doing it anyway.
Live breaking news. Local fish in great mood today. The water tastes great and there's no predators around at the moment.
September 9th, 2018 versus September 9th, 2019.
I like how he's happy in both.
Today I found out through Facebook that the overnight security guard at my work knits boots and mittens for premature babies at the Edinburgh Royal Infirmary. He also posts them worldwide. My heart.
Not all heroes wear capes. What's your dirty little secret?
I secretly watch my friend's streams and support him without him knowing by using a different account. He gets very few viewers, so I talk to him throughout the stream to keep his spirits up.
80-year-old man builds a dog train to take rescued stray dogs on adventures.
I saw Mike's public post and thought I'd shoot a message saying I'd sure appreciate his help in finding a camera I lost at Lake Clementine I thought a few months ago, but now as I think about it, it was last season, summer, so it's actually been over a year. He located my camera in less than 5 minutes after having to lug an enormous load out 45 minutes in a kayak paddle, without ever wanting a dime in return. And after a little cleaning, the SD card miraculously works, bringing back precious memories. I didn't even realize pics of my mother were on this card. She is has since passed. I'm very grateful, Mike. Thank you in helping me to restore my faith in the goodness of people in this world. No matter how much your future endeavors pay off, don't ever lose your giving and humble spirit. Thank you so much, Karen.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, this is Jeremy Renner. I just wanted to let you all know that you're awesome and I hope you're conquering all your goals and living your best life. Keep on killing it at everything you do and continue doing your best in all of the things. Be there for your family and friends and cut the negative out of your world. Every day is worth it, just like you. Hawkeye out.